Our activity rating system is very important to us and very important to our guests when they sign on for a trip. Our activity rating system starts at easy active, and easy active adventure is adventuresome in the fact that international travel is an adventuresome opportunity. People go overseas, they go to a foreign land, they deal with a new culture and all of those exciting things. Easy active adventures like a safari is not physically demanding. You need to be able to get in and out of the safari vehicle, or maybe sailing in the British Virgin Islands is as active as you want to make it. You can just go on the sailing trip, or you can participate in swimming and snorkeling and stand-up paddle boarding or kayaking, things like that. So those are easy active adventures. When we go to our moderate level adventure, these are oftentimes trips that involve hiking and a fair amount of hiking. You might be hiking 5 to 8 miles on these trips. They typically take place at lower altitudes, so below 10,000 feet, 8,000 feet on average, maybe for the hiking day or less. And oftentimes they often allow the guests to maybe have a day where they don't participate in the hike. So they can, on a moderate level trip, day 4 of the trip, maybe they don't feel like doing the hike that day, they could take a day off. It also has the ability for your guide to maybe split up and offer a lighter hike and a more strenuous hike, or maybe the whole group decides on the hike activity level that they want to do on a particular day, and the guide can adjust that schedule. When we get into the strenuous category, Kilimanjaro, Mount Everest Base Camp, are treks that are listed as strenuous. Those are at higher altitude, so usually above 12,000 feet for duration of day after day. And they also are places where you need to get from one camp to the next in that day. There's not an option for a day off. There's not an option to adjust the schedule as much. You can always know that we're going to schedule in on, say, an Everest Base Camp trek, a rest day or an acclimatization day. We're always going to pace out the adventure so it's achievable and safe for our group. But on a strenuous trip, usually people are climbing at higher altitudes and they need to make the next destination each day. When we get into our extreme challenge, those are usually for guests that have been with us before. These are expeditions that are more at higher altitude for a longer length of time and a whole different level. Most of our groups go out on moderate trips, strenuous trips like Kilimanjaro or Everest Base Camp being strenuous, moderate trips like the Patagonia trip or the trip to the European Alps or Iceland or here in Utah, where we can adjust our schedule. If you have any questions about our activity ratings, we love to help our guests out. We'll love to talk with you and help you decide on what's appropriate for you, what you've done in the past, what you're looking to achieve on a trip, and help you get the most out of your experience with worldwide trekking. Contact us directly if you have any activity rating questions, and we'd love to help you out.